So we're gonna bring in my dear friend Danny O. I've known this young, handsome bastard for about 15 or 16 years. If my friend Danny would please step into the scene.
Hello, friends. How are you?
Yep. So tell us a little. Danny.
Danny O.
Name, location, name, sex, location.
Name, sex, location. Non-binary.
Just lots of non-binaries.
I'm Daniel Hinaga. I've been in the bar industry a little over 20 years now, give or take. Been crafting cocktails, I think, since I started working with you.
Yeah.
You know, on a very solid level. Got to start a brand called the Good Time Bros once upon a time. We had a podcast, we did some events.
I have their tattoo on my leg.
Yes. And then after you on our podcast, we went to go get tattoos of your logo. It's a great day, special bonds.
You get them lubed up and then you fill them full of ink or whatever.
We also did an event here at Yonder called the Bitter Brawl. So that was exciting. So I've been able to work with Josh and get to know these guys as well.
Yep, good peeps.
And yeah, now I'm just been furloughed and enjoying life.
COVID.
Coronavirus!
So we're doing wine cocktails, which obviously involve wine and spirits. Correct. What are you looking for in a wine and or spirit when you're picking one for a cocktail?
Generally I don't. So,
well, I'm so glad we could force you into this.
No, but I mean, really kind of building off that. I mean, to me, it was an exciting challenge. I liked it because I do use a lot of vermouth, Amaro, aperitifs, fortified wines,
like
stuff
cousins.
like that. Yeah, so just kind of thinking about how that's going to play. And I think I've always tried to take ingredients that maybe seem a little off and then kind of making this butterfly.
Like
yes, make a little butterfly out of a larva, so yeah.
And so when you put a spirit and a wine together, what would you use both for, respectively, in the cocktail?
Like the cocktail I'm going to be doing, it was using your wine in a place of, let's say, Aperol, or something like that, an aperitif. And then, I don't know, it's just kind of hard because I will kind of go backwards. What I'm going to be making for you is plain Lucky. It is a variation off Paper Plane, which I think I heard was Josh's favorite cocktail.
Yeah.
I actually made it up on the fly the last time we were here back in November.
That's why I like you.
Yes. So,
after my own heart.
So we have lemon juice, Chia Syrup, and then we have their bourbon, Young and Yonder's bourbon, Young and Yonder Amaro, and then of course your fantastic Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
All right, let's get rolling. So I'm gonna start with a half ounce of lemon juice. And just as with the Paper Plane, or most people do it, it's usually all equal specs. Most of the times with cocktails like that, I'll always boost the spirit, maybe like a quarter ounce, a little bit more. But
and I know the ingredients you're using, like say like the lemon juice, lime juice, Amaros. Are you picking them for a specific reason? Is it like a certain brand maybe, or do you stick to organic, or does it you just kind of use lime juice, lemon juice around?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I would love to say that, I'm always going to specifically go for organic lemons. I mean, using fresh juice, regardless, is the way to go. It just kind of depends on where you're at and what you're kind of doing.
Yeah.
If I'm in a bar, like,
you're at,
like where are you buying them from, yada, yada. And then, with the syrup, it's basically just making chai tea and then adding the sugar to it. And then just kind of, so this is a little quick style. This one I do just add some lime in there and add a little bit of a vanilla extract as well. So just to kind of bring it out, which I think is what worked with even the wine and the bourbon.
Yeah, and that's one thing I've noticed. Danny, he really likes to make his own concoctions, especially when it comes to simple syrup. He'll infuse things, and we've included some of the recipes for those in the, you'll find them in the links in the video.
Yeah, and I kept it pretty simple with the recipe for the chai. I didn't add that I did that, and I can do that.
Yeah.
But again, it's just kind of like seeing what I have around me and then really just trying to make the magic happen.
Yeah.
And usually it works out.
Yeah.
So
And if not, you just drink it and start over.
exactly. So then I did a 3/4 ounce of Chia Syrup, and usually I'll always go with the least expensive ingredients first. So if you're making these at home and you F up, you can dump that down the sink and you're not wasting booze.
I've never actually thought about that before, so that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
You don't want to throw your lovely alcohols away. You want to throw the sparkling
you
water
want to throw
away.
your sugar, your citrus. You
Yeah.
know. So then I got 3/4 ounce of Yonder Bourbon. Hopefully this.
Oh yeah. This is for the flies.
Oh, look at that. That's very fly.
For a white guy.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
I got 3/4 ounce Amaro. Let me showcase that there. And of course, 3/4 ounce.
And so you're using this
Lucky Rock.
basically in place of
This would be in place of Aperol.
Aperol.
Yeah. Of course, there's going to be some different notes, but there's enough citrus that comes from the Amaro. And so these almost kind of work in conjunction of being Aperol and a different Amaro. I mean, this one is very close to the Amaro Nonino that is used in the paper plane.
And this has a sweetness that the Amaro doesn't.
A little bit, yeah. But, and that's what's just kind of fun here because the different notes that you will get on there, I mean, there are some earthy notes and then you do get some like dark fruit as well. So, and a lot of it is really just kind of bullshit. I did make it up on the fly. And it was just kind of like, I feel like these things would go together.
Welcome to my life, Danny.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life.
So, it's fun. And I don't know. That's what I've always, I guess, been kind of known for is just random cocktails. So while I set up.
Well, I remember you came up with a naked lady at Monty's, and that's still to this day one of my favorite cocktails.
That was a great one.
And is this a traditional glass for this cocktail?
So this is a coupe, yeah. So it's usually served in a coupe. But of course, always kind of preference. You can see, if you feel like there's enough body on there, then you can probably throw it over ice as well. Look how lovely that fits in there perfectly. Jeez, oh, Mom, tell me. And then a lot of times with paper planes, I will usually get a grapefruit and zest that. You can do lemon peel as well, just to kind of get a little bit more aromatics. Here, we're just going to throw a little lime because there is lime in the chai tea, so that just kind of slightly bring that out a little bit more. And there you go. We
Simple
got
and
the
gorgeous.
plain Lucky.
Boom.
Cheers.
Can't wait to try it.
Oh yeah.